Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another full MLB slate overview with your host, POTDJ on X. I'm back on threelegparlay.com, the best website for MLB data, and I'll be looking at every game tomorrow, Thursday, July 9th. I hope everybody had a wonderful Wednesday, July 8th, and we got cashy today. Look at the model. One, two, three, four, five, Stewart. Kurtz would have gone. Abrams, Torkelson, Dingler would have gone. Trout went. Oh my goodness, what a crazy day. We had a great day today. I made a list, of course, in my video last night. Uh, it looks worse than it is, of course, because I take home runs. 80% of these picks are home runs, so it looks worse than it is. Not many of these guys didn't cover HRR. I will say that. But we're going to move right forward into it for Thursday, July 9th. And I'm going to make a list, of course, and I hope you guys are excited. And we'll get right into it now. We're looking at tomorrow, and we got Kyle Schwarber number one rated. We got three Phillies high rated. So we're gonna go by game. I bet that'll be a high rated game. It is. Number one rated game of the day, Philadelphia Phillies at Cincinnati Reds at Great American Ballpark. Guys, I made some notes here. Let me go over them. Guys, blow up my long form content, please. 250 likes, 25 reposts. I really appreciate it. Code POTDJ for $10 off the annual plan to threelegparlay.com. We got 13 games, 26 teams tomorrow. We won't be able to look at Tampa Bay Rays bats or Colorado Rockies bats. Wednesday cashed us. We have some AM games tomorrow, which I'm not happy about. We have six of them, but whatever. We're going to look at everything. Brady Singer against Kyle Schwarber, number one rated score of the day, Schwarber. We have outward wind, 10 mile per hour outward wind. Great American Ballpark is lovely. And we have Brady Singer, who's also lovely because he gives up bombs. He gives up 2.5 per game to lefties. Let's check out righties. Derek Hill, top rated righty. He's given up 1.74 per nine to right-handed bats. So we got the Schwarber, Marsh, Harper gauntlet for Singer to go through. And let's get into it. What does he throw? He throws a sinker, a slider, and a sweeper. Mainly the sinker and the slider, 77% of the time. That's not going to go well for him. But we have a 67% hard hit rate, but 0% barrel rate from Schwarber. Let me stop lisping. We have a kind of high walk rate, 12% to power bats. He avoids zone versus power and attacks weak hitters. I love a Schwarber walk, and I love a Schwarber run. But he's going to make the list as the highest rated. I love him more for bases or HRR than a home run tomorrow, and we'll find another one of these guys for a home run. I bet it'll be Brandon Marsh. Three home runs off the main pitch sinker in the velocity range around 91 miles an hour. And three off the slider as well, and one off the sweeper. He has no way around him. 40% hard hit, 20% barrel, 350 feet 4 days ago. I'm not getting quite there like I thought I might with Marsh. Let's check out Harper. Only two off the slider secondary pitch, covers his auxiliary pitches really well. Not the sinker though. 80% hard hit, 20% barrel. We have to hope he doesn't he's gonna spam him sinkers. And we only have one in play here that's really quite well hit, and then another one on the 13th of June. But he covers the hell out of the auxiliary pitches. He can't spam him the same thing all the time. Eh. Harper's gonna make the list. Brady Singer hasn't been good. We have great hitting conditions. Harper's gonna make the list for HRR. And I think I'm going to keep going. Jesus Luzardo, .78 home runs given up per nine, not a target. We have a right-handed batter, platoon advantage. Sal Stewart hit a home run today. There was a lot of Reds home runs today, and he covers everything in the mix. He has a home run, at least one, off of everything in the mix, and three off the fastball, secondary pitch. But we do have a 0% barrel in the logs. With six base hits, let me lean in. Giving it up to power bats. I'm not seeing any barrel rate, so let me look at Ellie De La Cruz and let me look at JJ Bleday. See, we have some barrel rate from Ellie De La Cruz, and we have a lot of hard hit balls, a lot of sinkers and fastballs into play. But he has a sweeper changeup combo that he should spam him. Steer pretty good off the secondary, tertiary pitches. 53% hard hit, 13% barrel. He looks really good for a base hit Steer. I'm gonna find a damn home run. Bet your bottom dollar. Bet your bottom dollar. Novi Marte hit a home run today. Tertiary and fourth best pitches. Lots of good contact here, Novi Marte. He looked like he was gonna go, and he went. Lefty on lefty Blade, I'm not gonna be interested in. Um, Check out Derek Hill. Derek Hill's a guy I was chasing a little bit. Two off the slider, secondary pitch. No. Edmundo Sosa. Last time I called him out, he cashed. He's a 7% barrel, 27% hard hit. Like, if it's a weird game, I bet he goes. But Brandon Marsh, the only guy that I've looked at and not taken here, and if you're a pattern guy, that's the one I'm liking, is Brandon Marsh. Hot bat, just as hot as the others. Kyle Schwarber, number one rated. Yeah. Schwarber Marsh home runs, Harper HRR, right? No, I don't like the look of Schwarber, 0% barrel, HRR. Second rated game of the day, Patrick Sandoval versus Anthony Kay, Boston Red Sox at right field versus the Chicago White Sox. Patrick Sandoval doesn't look like he's thrown many pitches this season. We have career stats against right-handed batters, and we'll have career stats against left-handed batters, and we have a left-handed batter platoon advantage, right? Yeah, fuck. There's not going to be a lot to go off of here. Let's check out lefty crushers. We have Vargas lefty crusher who hasn't hit a home run in a long time, I feel. Hit a cutter for a home run 15 days ago. A lot of good contact here, but a lot of outs. 3 barrels last 7 days. I know Montgomery crushes lefties too. I'm not all that. I don't know. Why? I don't know if I should or not be all that interested. He crushes lefties. We have a lot of base hits here. I'm gonna take a Vargas home run and Colson Montgomery HRR. Gimme. Colson. I have a nice woman that interacts with my videos named Brandy. What was on the note? Anyways, we have Anthony Kay, who we do have season stats against. Wilson Contreras, did he leave the game today? I feel like he left the game. Did he get injured? Everybody got fucking injured today. Nick Kurtz, Dylan Dingler. I think something happened with Contreras. Um, Change up for a home run. Lots of hard hit balls. Everything's 300 feet or further. He's been really good this season. We have power tendency lineup. No prior matchups. 3 barrels last 7 days. Top score Red Sox. That's one I'm not going to overthink as long as he's real good versus left-handed pitching, and he is at 13 at bats per home run, 980 OPS, 290 ISO, and 575 slugging is really good. That is really good. So Contreras makes the list. I think he might be injured. Come on now, Wi-Fi. I'm not going to panic. I'm just going to add a letter. Bang. Second rated Red Sox is Romy Gonzalez, who is quite good versus left-handed pitching as well. None off the mix this season. Low sample size. He's back from injury or something. Romy Gonzalez. I took him the other day, and he did something decently interesting. Really good off of fastballs, it seems. Main pitch fastball. So, Romy Gonzalez is going to make the list for a base hit because he's real good off the fastball and crushes left-handed pitching. But I don't know if he hit. Ooh, that's the wrong guy. I don't know if Rami Gonzalez. It's because I need a freaking Enye. Oh my goodness. Or whatever. There he is. No, I don't even need one. Left-handed pitch crusher. Yeah, done talking about him. Andrew Monasterio, hot bat. Also quite good versus left-handed pitching at 15 at bats per home run and 540 slugging. Let's check him out. If I hover over it here, it should pop up. 1 in the last 5, 2 in the last 10. So he's heating up a bit. And 2 off the main 2 pitches. Okay. And we've gotten there. We've gotten there. We've gotten there with Monasterio, and I like that pick the most that I've seen. Let me check out tendency. Doesn't line up tendency as much. Gives it up more to power. So Contreras is gonna. I'm not gonna demote Contreras. Only Gonzalez. Do I have any hits so far? I do. I want to make my list a bit more even. So Andrew Monasterio, home run look. Romy Gonzalez, single or bases or something, HRR. Uh, I'm not going to talk about any more Chicago White Sox 'cause I don't know much about Patrick Sandoval. Jack Perkins versus Framber Valdez at Comerica Park. Oakland Athletics versus Detroit Tigers. Jack Perkins, 8.56 ERA last three. That's poor. Framber Valdez, 5.29 is also not good. Perkins, the bigger HR target. Mm. Carpenter with five off of the main pitch fastball in the velocity range at 96 mile per hour. One off the secondary pitch, three off the tertiary pitch. You cannot get around him. He should walk him. He really should. 60% hard hit rate, 20% barrel. He doesn't walk power. Uh, Silliness. Kerry Carpenter makes the list for a home run, and I love that pick. Do we have a left-handed batter platoon advantage? Let me see. .99 given up to left-handed batters, so we don't. But he still looks good. Torkelson for the back-to-back. I'm sure Dylan Dingler's X-rays are going to come back negative, and he'll probably play tomorrow, which is, that will really make me upset. But I think hopefully they leave him out for a game to not make it so obvious. Torkelson with five home runs off the main pitch fastball, 100 matchup score. He looks really good too, and we have the right-handed batter platoon advantage. And power lineup hasn't faced Perkins before. 385 slugging versus similar pitchers. Do tag, and he went. Maybe a back-to-back look. Uh, who was that? Torkelson, and he makes the list. Kerry Carpenter, Torkelson. Yeah, sure, love it. One of them for sure, right? This is not financial advice. I hope you guys know that. I know you know. Framber Valdez, left-handed pitcher. We have a right-handed batter, platoon advantage versus him, and Langoliers with a deep flyout today. Methinks. Yes, 384. I was looking at that. So deep flyout today. Me knows now, and now methinks he's pissed, and he hits a home run tomorrow versus the left-handed pitcher Valdez with a right-handed batter platoon advantage. Check out pitch mix. Oh, only one off the main pitch fastball or main pitch sinker at 94 miles an hour. He has pitches he can throw him. Okay, moving forward from Langoliers. Lots of base hits? Yeah, lots of base hits. Trevor Valdez hasn't been good. Langoliers crushes left-handed pitching. Langoliers base hit. Let me add him to the list. And we move forward. Nick Kurtz, I'm sure I'm sure he's just fine. I'm sure he's fine. I don't want to say that, maybe it wasn't. Maybe he's fine. Maybe he's not fine. I hope he is if he's not. Jonah Heim, really good against left-handed pitching. Two off main pitch sinker in the velocity range. Very weak logs since the looks like he took a break, smoked some weed, and came back weak. But really good against left-handed pitching, Jonah Heim. Uh, Check out Zach Geloff. I know he's pretty good. 21 at bats per home run, 525 slugging is really good too. Power bat with a tendency lineup. 50% hard hit, 14% barrel, but this is all throughout June and May. So no. And I'm moving forward to the fourth rated game of the day, Oriole Park at Camden Yards, Chicago Cubs at Baltimore Orioles. I hope you guys know this is a banger so far. I just have a feeling it's been a banger so far. Maybe it'll stop being a banger now. 10.8 ERA, last three, David Peterson. Pete Alonso hit a home run today. We have outward wind, average park factor, fine hitting conditions, but we have two guys that aren't a big target. Peterson, maybe we'll find some HRR looks against him. We know Kobe Mayo crushes left-handed pitching. Alonso has not been so good with 300 or 35 at bats per home run. It's not horrible, but it's not good. Four off the main pitch sinker in the velocity range. Covers everything in the mix. He does. Back to back look, possibly. I'm sure we had a do tag. We didn't. So he fluked one in today. We have four base hits in the last 15 balls in play. Nothing other than him being top rated. I'm not seeing anything crazy. We have Trevor Rogers, rather. with a .49 ERA last three. So he went into this mode last season too, where he was really, really good. And Chicago Cubs, we cashed on PCA today. I'm gonna eliminate them. Chicago Cubs, CHC, done. Bye. Kobe Mayo's really good versus left-handed pitching. Peterson is gonna have a left-handed batter platoon advantage, but Mayo crushes the mix. 100 matchup score, and we have a lot more balls in play, and we still have a lot of hard hit balls here. Changeups and fastballs, changeups and sinkers for home runs a month ago. That'll be curveball rather. I'm liking the look of it. We have zero barrels in the whole last 14 days. He's not seeing the ball well, but he's still getting it in play for hits. 0 for 2 versus Peterson. We have bad bullpen. We do have bad bullpen. So Kobe Mayo's gonna make the list. Oh my. There he is. Bang. Kobe Mayo makes the list. I'm thinking maybe not home run. 0% barrel. That would be malpractice. So HRR against Peterson, and we'll find another HRR look because he's bad with a 10.8 ERA. Basalo, day late seller, but only one home run versus left-handed pitching and a .46 ISO. He shouldn't play. Tyler O'Neill hit like what, 2 home runs today, 3 home runs today? He's a guy that hits in bunches. Not very good off left-handed. Oh, actually pretty decent versus left-handed pitching. Zero barrels last 7 days. That changed. 35 zone alignment isn't good. We have one off the main pitch though. If I'm getting there with anybody, it's Tyler O'Neill. Oh wait, maybe we'll find a lefty. Jackson Holiday, lefty on lefty. No, don't play. Gunnar Henderson, cold bat. Ooh, I'm gonna get there, aren't I? Yep. 0% barrel. We have no far hit balls of 14 outs in the last 15 balls in play. I thought I was gonna get there. Colton Cowser, show me something. Three off the main pitch sinker and three off the secondary pitch slider. Spotty logs, but I got there finally with a Colton Cowser. Wait, does he even play? No, he doesn't even fucking play. Moving forward. I didn't get there. Fourth rated game now. Los Angeles Angels at Texas Rangers at Globe Life Field. Justin Foscue, really good against left-handed pitching. Detmer's .77 home runs per nine. Not a target. Not a home run target. Uh, right-handed batter platoon advantage. Foscue does crush the left-handed pitching. Give me Foscue HRR. Mike Trout hit a home run today. Nathan Eovaldi loves giving up home runs, and he loves giving up home runs to like good players. Trout does not cover the main two pitches at all. So it depends if Eovaldi is feeling like super nice or kind of nice. I don't think he's going to feel super nice. Zach Neto, day late seller possibly. No. Josh Lau, left-handed batter platoon advantage. Third rated. Does have one off the secondary. Yeah. 67% hard hit, 13% barrel. He's came back with scorching ass balls. Pause. Tendency lines up just fine. Oh, and he rakes off him 3 for 8. Love that Josh Lau pick. Josh Lowe rather. Oh my God, this is just a banging list. Thank God for the day, by the way. Jake Berger versus. I'm good on Detmers. Check out Walton. No. Well, 98 matchup score. Everything's in play for base hits from Walton. No home runs since the 21st of June. The balls are hit well. Fastballs and cutters and sinkers. Eh. He'll go soon. He'll go soon. Not tomorrow, I don't think. Joe Adele hit today. I'm starting to develop a headache, so I might move forward from this game. Uh-oh. Adele, 98 matchup score as well. No. Okay, moving forward. Fifth rated game of the day. Kansas City Royals at Citi Field. Michael Walker. Oh my gosh. Michael Walker versus Sean Manaea. We have 1.02 home runs given up per nine from Walker and 1.06 from Manaea. Not big targets, but we'll find somebody. Look at the Soto logs are with a 33% barrel. Cutter, fastball, and sinker into play for home runs. Fastball, cutter, sinker, main, tertiary, fourth best. Soto's looked better. Check him head to head, 2 for 6. Doesn't have a home run. We don't really have a tendency lineup. Mash is this type though, and Soto hot bat is gonna make the list for HRR. I'm gonna try to focus on getting more check marks. Top rated Met Juan Soto, as he should be. Lefty on lefty, Jack Caglianone has slowed down. Still getting a lot of balls into play, and they are hit quite hard, but he's not barreling them anymore. 8 off the main two pitches, and you know what's coming with Manea. 67% forcing fastball sweeper combo is what's coming. We do have a due tag. 1 barrel last 7 days. Maybe, I think maybe he gets back on track, but we do have a really bad launch angle. Check out Bobby Shit Jr. Covers the hell out of the mix. Yellow and yellow and yellow. 67% hard hit, but only a 7% barrel. I like a Bobby Shit Jr. Base hit. And, top rated Jack Caglianone, I do think he gets back on track with a home run tomorrow. I have a feeling about that. So he makes the list. Moving forward, Bryce Elder versus Mitch Keller at PNC Park. Atlanta Braves at Pittsburgh. Mitch Keller, Matt Olson, number one rated Atlanta Brave, covering the sinker, the fastball, and the sweeper, the main three pitches, with 8 home runs this season off of them. He didn't go today, I don't think, right? Let me look. Well, they only scored 3 runs, and Joey Bart hit a home run. Actually hit two. So Matt Olson day late, crazy covering of the mix makes the list. Good environment, 5-degree outward wind. I'm not worried about PNC like I am with Oracle. And 4 barrels last 7 days. He's seeing the ball really well. Bryce Elder, similarly ranked target. A lot of sliders in play from Valdez. None of them very hard hit, but a lot of them for base hits. So Esmeralda Valdez for a single or a base hit, rather. Check out Elder's ERA last three. 12.21 gets Esmeralda Valdez upgraded to HRR. Check out Brandon Lau. We have a power, home run percentage, tendency lineup, 100 zone alignment, 2 barrels last 7 days. Covers the hell out of the slider main pitch and fastball tertiary pitch with 10 home runs. He looks good, and he looked good yesterday. Mashes this type, or he looked good today rather, and they didn't score any home runs. He had a ball hit for 353 feet. Brandon Lau makes the list for a home run. That's a double Lau. That's a double Lau. That's a double Lau. Bang and bang. And I'm gonna add stars. I'm gonna add stars to my favorite home run looks. Torkelson back to back or Carpenter? I think Carpenter. I really love the Monasterio pick. Yeah, they get stars. Michael Harris, check him out. Second rated Brave. Covers the auxiliary pitches, 47% hard hit, 7% barrel, but we have 11 base hits last 15 balls in play. Michael Harris looks great for a base hitter HRR. And I'll give him a base hit so I can even out the list, but he looks really good for HRR too. Maybe that's malpractice. Let me look at the ERA last three. 5.5. Leaving him. Andy Rodriguez hurt. Drake Baldwin covers the hell out of the mix. 100 matchup score, and he's starting to get back on track. He's starting to get back on track. We have a 7% barrel, 53% hard hit. He's going again soon, and it makes me want to eliminate Olson because I know I'm going to take Bart too. It just lines up. Baldwin has to make the list. I'm liking the look of this game. Rhino Hearn, another deep flyout. His mom's in town. Covers the hell out of the main three pitches. Oh my. I love this game. 60% hard hit, 20% barrel, last 15 balls in play. Everything since the 28th of June. That's the last 10 days. And that's 15 balls in play, all hit 200, almost all of them hit 250 feet or further. Rhino Hearn is seeing the ball incredibly well. And I'm going to demote Lau, I think. He had a star. I can't demote him. Oh my gosh. I'm taking away his star. I'm demoting him. Fuck it. Rhino Hearn gets the star because Joey Bart's on the other team. Uh, I'm gonna do my best to get there with him because I will. 90 zone alignment. Hit 2 home runs today. Sweeper hit real hard 4 days ago. No, sorry, Rob. Joey Bart is gonna make the list for a base hit only. Seventh rated game of the day. Gavin Williams versus Bailey Ober. I'm gonna do some eliminations right now because I feel like it, and my headache is developing. We're at Oracle Park here. Oh, it's Ryan Feltner though. Oh, Griffo. Oh man. Oh my gosh, so many bad pitchers. Palante and Henderson. Guys, we have 16-mile-per-hour outward wind. Oh, I'm gonna have to look at it. Screw it. Gavin Williams versus Bailey Ober. Cleveland at Minnesota Twins. Target Field. We have a below average park factor and inward wind. Gavin Williams is not a guy I prefer to give up home runs, but he has been. So Clemens was so hot like 7 days ago, 5 days ago. Still getting balls into play quite well. 73% hard hit is pretty hard hit, right? We have three barrels last 7 days. Yeah, I mean, he does whiff a lot against him. 2 for 9. Clemens is particularly good this season. I'm gonna take Clemens for a base hit. Gavin Williams, 1.35 home runs per nine. He gives up home runs, but man, he's not. Is this guy really a target? I don't think he is, right? Bell crushing balls, 27% barrel. Fastballs in particular. That's the third main pitch. Bailey Ober against the Cleveland Guardians. Cleveland Guardians suck. 2.52 home runs given up per nine, so we have a lot to go off of. Manzardo crushes the auxiliary pitches, not the main pitch changeup at 83 miles an hour. Maybe somebody does. Chase the Lauder, possibly. Hit a changeup 250 feet a week and a half ago. Is that a changeup or I'm so done with that one. It is, yeah. The Lauder. I mean, I got there with the Lauder. I got there with the Lauder. The Lauder makes a list for a home run. He was really good at the start of the season. Oh my God, I almost stopped my video. So was Travis Bazzana. Where's he been? Woo-wee. Yep, one of them for sure. Yep, one of them for sure. This is not financial advice, but one of them for sure, right? Bazzana or DeLauder. Love that. Love that. Guy got there. You're welcome. Watch it be Brooks Lee. Where is he? Different fucking team. Milwaukee at St. Louis. Logan Henderson doesn't give up home runs in a 1.8 ERA last three. St. Louis Cardinals get eliminated. Andrew Palante. I want to eliminate them, but I shouldn't. We don't have much to go off of because there's no platoon advantage. He only gives up bombs at a 3.8% rate to power bats. I'm good on Milwaukee. They get eliminated. Low rated game, regardless. Bryce Miller versus Jansen Junk. Seattle Mariners at me. Miami Marlins. Two coastal teams. Jansen Junk 9.19 ERA last three, but we're at Lone Depot Park with 11-mile-per-hour inward wind, below average park factor, bad hitting conditions. So Canzone number one rated Mariner is strong enough to get it through the wind for sure. I've been watching him play, and he still looks good. He's still seeing the ball. Yeah, I like Canzone for bases or HRR. Or I'm gonna write him down for a base hit. Let me go and do some evening out. Nope. Luke Rayleigh covers the mix really well. 0% barrel last 15 balls in play, but we do have a lot in play. Jansen Junk, not a guy I know to be a strikeout, but only three out of 15 fur base hits. Heriberto Hernandez against Bryce Miller. Hernandez versus right-handed pitching, 20 at-bats per home runs. We have a right-handed batter, pretty major platoon advantage from Miller, and Hernandez covers main pitch fastball and tertiary pitch slider. He'll throw 56% of the time. So he'll see something he likes, Hernandez, and he's a good player. So I like that pick. Bad hitting conditions. Bryce Miller's quite good, but I'm not going to baby out of everything. So Heriberto Hernandez will keep him for a home run. I'll let that be an X if it needs to be. Casey is a guy that they keep pulling out of the fucking game. But look at the logs. Why are you pulling this guy out of the game? Because they keep throwing in left-handed pitchers against him. But like, give him a chance. He's hitting everything he sees is perfectly smacked. Not good against this type, but that's not be all end all. Casey's gonna make the list for HRR. Actually, just a base hit because Bryce Miller's pretty good. Nah, fuck it, HRR. Kyle Stowers is the guy I vibe with so well. He hits home runs for me when I call him out. And he's hitting the ball really, really well. He's hitting the ball really, really well. Um, am I gonna fully baby out of it? Nah. Well, we do not have a good platoon advantage. .65 home runs. He's only given up two to left-handed batters this season. So Stowers is gonna make the list for a base hit, and I'm gonna demote Casey to a nope. Yep. Stowers HR Casey base hit because they keep pulling Casey out of the freaking game. I'm gonna look at Joe Mack. Last guy I'm gonna look at four off the main pitch fastball in the velocity range, 100 matchup score. If anybody would look good for a home run, it's Joe Mack, left-handed batter wise. So he'll probably strike out. Moving forward, ninth rated game of the day: Arizona Diamondbacks at San Diego Padres at Petco Park. Below average park factor, but good hitting conditions and two targets. And Carroll, number one rated in this game, is interesting because he hasn't been too good. 0% barrel, 33% hard hit rate. He's due. He's so due. Zero barrels in the last 14 days. We need him to get back on track. Power lineup, good with a home run off of him. If he's going to get back on track, it should be tomorrow, but he hasn't been good. He's really not been. Carroll's going to make the list for a hit. Arizona Diamondbacks are poor versus right-handed pitching. So I'm not sure if anybody will bring him around, but the only guy who could is Ketel Marte. Max Kepler back from injury. I don't know. Ketel Marte batting from his left side is something I'm interested in. 300 feet, 250 feet, 400 feet, 170 feet, all in the last 3 days. With a triple, a single. Yeah, Ketel Marte makes the list for a home run. The only Diamondback I really trust to hit home runs recently. Check out some San Diego Padres. Merrill Kelly, big target, 1.97 home runs given up per nine. We're going to have a left-handed batter platoon advantage, but it's not major. Machado, number one rated with 8 home runs off the fastball in the velocity range at 92 miles an hour. It's not something you can ignore with a 13% home run percentage to power bats per plate appearance. Also a high walk rate. So Walker home run, Manny Machado for sure. Not financial advice. Bang. Some bug is crawling on my neck and it has been killed. Dead. That is flip. France with 4 home runs off the main 3 pitches. 100 matchup score hasn't been too good. 3 balls in play for for a base hit. No. Gavin Sheets with 6 off the main pitch fastball. None in the last 15 balls in play. Actually, one on the 30th, 8 days ago. Nothing too good since then, but he looks good. 66 zone alignment. I think I'm going to get there with Merrill. So I'm going to go to him. 82 zone alignment. Yeah, I'm totally going to get there with Merrill. Yep, 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 no, yep, no, yep, no, yep, no, yep. I got there with Merrill. Merrill makes the list for a home run. Jake Cronenworth is actually who I thought Merrill was. 2 home runs off the main pitch fastball. 33% hard hit, 13% barrel. Not a big home run guy recently. 3 barrels last 7 days is quite good though. And we do have Merrill Kelly, big target. Songwon Song is also a player I'm kind of interested in. So is Tatis in good matchups and good conditions, right? Tatis looks pretty decent for, a base hit or something, but he's real low rated. So is the Cronenworth. I like the Merrill pick. I do. And I'm moving forward to the 10th rated game. I think the last game I'm looking at Oracle Park. Only going to look at San Francisco bats, Colorado Rockies. No San Francisco pitching staff data yet. That's just fine. Devers is on a tear, and we have a left-handed batter platoon advantage. He's surely hit a home run off of him before. Yes, he has. He's 1 for 5. He's going to be 2 for 6, methinks. 3 barrels last 7 days. We are at Oracle, so I like Devers more for HRR than I do for a home run. Feltner is a target, though. If anybody's going to hit a home run at Oracle against Devers does look good. 66 rated. Yeah, I'm not going to baby out of it. Oh, I didn't. So he keeps his home run spot. Elliot Ramos hot bat recently. Second rated. Whoa, we have 27 mph outward wind in Oracle Park. Hell yeah. Great hitting conditions. And Elliot Ramos hot bat gonna make the list for HRR. We have great hitting conditions. I wish I could look at Colorado Rockies bats. And I will tomorrow. I will tomorrow. I don't know if it's gonna show me Ramos. I might be losing internet. I'm not gonna panic. I'm just gonna keep spamming his name until it gives me something here. Bang! HRR for Ramos. Barricado, hot bat as well. 3 home runs off the main 2 pitches. The fastball slider combo at 52% of the time. Lots of balls in play, lots of hard hit balls. 47% hard hit, 13% barrel. He's a good player. Barricado's going to make the list for HRR too. And I think I just made the best batter list in Twitter history, rather X history, and I don't want to mess with it. Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna. Oh, Tropicana Field. Drew Rasmussen, really good pitcher. Doesn't give up a lot of bombs. Tropicana Field's pretty good for bombs. Gives it up to power the most. Rice is 0 for 11 versus him. 7% barrel Rosario. Does cover the mix pretty well. 91 zone alignment. Rosario looks good. This type owns him. With a left-handed batter platoon advantage, Grisham or McMahon. Wow, McMahon looks good. 100 matchup score. We have 4 home runs off the main 3 pitches. Lots of yellow and orange. Hard hit balls. 47% hard hit, 20% barrel. I'm liking the look of that. 6 Ks versus Rasmussen in 7 plate appearances, though. That's not good. And we have Grisham here, who has only struck out 4 times versus Rasmussen. Sees him much better. Sees him much better. 60% hard hit rate is quite good. 72 zone alignment. We only have 1 barrel in the last 30 days, Grisham. So Grisham's going to make the list for base hit. And I bet Jazz Chisholm's going to make the list for a home run. I bet he will. I bet he will because Jazz Chisholm is engaged to a streamer and she got rejected from Streamer University. So he's probably going to hit a home run tomorrow. Yeah, what? Why? Yeah, he makes the list. What the hell am I thinking? Just write him down. And bang, that is my full batters list. And now it's even better than the last time I called out how good it was. So now it's officially a perfect list. And I'm gonna move forward to the pitchers, but I probably shouldn't because it can't make it any better unless I do. Jesus Luzardo against the Cincinnati Reds, 10.0 projected Ks. That they've been right on recently. I hope it's not a 7.5 line. That would be shit. 6.5 line is what they should give him. Minus 150 over. And he's playable. He's playable up to 9. He's playable up to 9. 8 is very safe. Methinks, 7's going to be the line, I believe. Uh, Play of the day, Jesus Luzardo, top rated projection. Nathan Eovaldi has been really good at striking batters out. 86 K-Lev is high. 90 K-Lev is even higher with Luzardo. I'm going to love the Eovaldi pick. They better not give him 6.5 line. Actually, they should. Did he just play them? Did he just play them? Let me check this out. I feel like he just played them. He did in May. The end of May, he struck out 6 and 7 innings. Those are two numbers I love. So, he's playable up to 7. But we haven't projected 9.3. I would not be surprised if he goes for 8. Um, I like him up to 7 more so. Bryce Miller against Miami Marlins. Marlins are going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 targets. And they've been fine. I've been fine targeting them. 82 K-Lev is quite good. This is a great. I don't know if this is a sleeper Bryce Miller with how good he's been. Um, but that's a pick I love. Maybe 5.5 line, probably not. Actually, that's going to be a 5.5 line against Miami. That's going to be a 5.5 line against Miami. And that's a great pick. That's a great pick. I'm not going to write great pick because I'm going to need to pull my list up in beautiful format, but that's a great pick. Jack Perkins against these Detroit Tigers. 85 K-Lev. Oh my gosh, tomorrow looks great, and I just made a perfect batter list, and now I can make a perfect K list. We have 1, 3, 7, 7 targets. Jack Perkins, how many batters does he strike out? He strikes out left-handed batters like hell. Strikes right-handed batters out at a pretty reasonable rate too. Jack Perkins makes the list, and that's playable up to 7. Gavin Williams against Minnesota. This feels like the guy that'll be like the seller. He feels like the seller, but I do have faith in him. But he feels like the seller. Sean Manaea against the Kansas City Royals. 66 K-Lev is not good. Let's check out Royals here. Tools rankings, team offense versus left-handed pitching. Kansas City is a bottom 6 matchup. So I'm good on Manaea. Trevor Rogers is something I'm more interested in. Not a huge K guy, but does strike out left-handed batters at a good rate. We only have 2 lefties though. Trevor Rogers is going to be a great outs play. Let's check out CHC versus left-handed pitching. So they're a bottom 10 matchup, K-wise, and they actually hit them pretty well, it seems. Second highest OPS versus Trevor Rogers left-handed pitching. So I'm going to avoid him. Logan Henderson's a pretty decent pitcher. Missing something here. St. Louis Cardinals don't care. Drew Rasmussen. How many Yankees did he just strike out? Hasn't he faced them recently? Swear he has. Swear down he has. Dude, the Wi-Fi's killing me here. Yeah, he did at the end of May. He struck out 6 over 7 innings. They've been striking out a lot. That's a pretty safe low alt play because he tends to pitch a lot of innings. At Tropicana Field, I like him to do that. Um, I'm gonna actually say custom over outs or 4 or 5 Ks. Up to 6 is probably I think doable. Reed Detmers, Texas Rangers used to strike out quite a lot to left-handed pitching. 82 K-Lev. He's probably gonna have a 5.5 line. He's projected for 5.6. Safe 4 and 5 low alt guy. Yeah. So I think I like it. Bryce Elder, Waka, Singer. I'm gonna show you Bozos. Here's Bozo projections. Top projected home runs, giver uppers, Brady Singer, Merrill Kelly, Bailey Ober. I'll give you a three-leg parlay just based off of that. Give me Brandon Marsh. Give me Jackson Merrill. And then give me Chase the Lauder. Oh my gosh, that sounds so good. Guys, I think I'm done talking today. If you guys want to check out bases, hits, slate, Nerfy Yerfy projections, we got them all here on threelegparlay.com, the best website for MLB data. I'm done. I made a great list today. I really am feeling it. And I'm going to pull it up for the people that skip to the end of the video. I hope you guys had a wonderful Wednesday, and I hope you have a wonderful Thursday, July 9th. Here's my full list. I think you guys should check out the full video because I was feeling it today. Love you guys. See you tomorrow.